Are you sick and tired of your body just feeling, so achy and having so many chronic naggy pains throughout the day? Well, stay tuned my friend, because in today's video I'm going to show you 3 exercises that you can do every single day so that you can get out of Plateau City, escape from Pain-sylvania and onboard the Gains Train Express. Crew members! Welcome back to the channel, my friends. How are you doing today? If this is your first time here on this channel though, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications, because if you're new to body training and calisthenics, every single video I make on this channel are dedicated specifically for people like you, my friend. Right, so as the majority of us spend a large proportion of our day sitting down by a desk, typically prolonged periods of time sitting consequently leads to the muscles at the front of our body, aka our anterior chain, tend to get very tight, and then the muscles in the back of our body, aka the posterior chain, get very weak. So in this video I'm going to show you 3 exercises that solves these problems, so if I were you, my friend, I'd make sure you watch until the very end. So the first exercise I'm going to go through with you is the prisoner squat, and so this is great for mobilizing the hips, the knees, the ankles, as well as the commonly tight and weak thoracic spine. So start with your feet wider than shoulder width, like you would treat it with a regular squat, but here what we're going to do is that we're actually going to bring our hands back behind our head and extend our elbows back. From here you're going to hinge at the hips and squat down to a range of motion that is comfortable based on your current mobility levels. And due to the positioning of the arms and the increased involvement in the back and the thoracic spine, of course you're not going to be able to actually squat as deep as you usually would with regular squats. So again, make sure to work within your range of motion and squat as deep as your body allows you before your body compensates, because you don't want that rounded spine, knees caving in, all that bad stuff. No, nada. If desired, you can actually pause at the bottom of each repetition for a brief second or two, then come up, squeeze the glutes at a peak contraction, and repeat for repetitions. And so repeat for as many reps as desired. That can only be 5 reps, 10 reps, 15 reps. Just make sure that this exercise is only stimulating your body rather than exhausting it, because this isn't an actual workout itself. Save your energy for your actual training. And if you're doing this exercise and you're really struggling with your squat depth and squat mobility, make sure to check out the card here, as I'll link you to a recent video of mine which addresses deficiencies in your squat mobility so that you can do deep squats comfortably, pain-free. Now the second exercise I want to share with you is the reverse lunge stretch. Now, from especially prolonged periods of time sitting, the hip flexors tend to get very tight, which means it's kind of common sense to actually stretch them out. So to start out, you're going to take a big, deep lunge backwards on one leg, and once you've got yourself in the position, I want you to maintain an upright posture. Pop that chest up loud and proud, and then from here, we're just going to bring our hands in towards our chest. Once you've got that cue completed, we're going to activate the posterior pelvic tilt by tilting the pelvis backwards and squeezing the glutes. Make sure you actually do this cue, because if you don't, you're not really going to gain any benefits from this exercise. Once you've got that covered, all you're really going to do is just hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds, and then once you've done this on one side, make sure to repeat the exact same steps I've highlighted, but on the other side. Always make sure to do both sides equally, my friend. Now the third exercise I want to share with you, in which is the last exercise you can do throughout your day, is thoracic rotations. And this is a fantastic exercise for strengthening and mobilizing all the muscles in your upper back and your thoracic spine, which tend to be weak, but once you address this, you're going to have that strong, healthy and sexy looking posture. This is a true game changer. So all you have to do from here is simply, find a place on the floor that you're comfortable with, and as you place one hand on the floor, you're going to bring the other hand towards your head, and more specifically by your ear, and as the hand that is in contact with the floor, you want to keep the elbow straight, and then from here all we're going to simply do is rotate our torso sidewards and really feel that nice deep stretch and contraction in the thoracic spine. Pause for a brief second or two and slow yourself down and repeat for repetitions. Again, 5 to 10 reps tends to be the sweet spot. And then once you've done one side, make sure to do the other, and trust me, when you get up off the floor, my friend, you're probably going to feel about 10 years younger. And that is the power of treating your back and spine with respect, my friend. And with these types of exercises, it's best to do it generally throughout the day, especially after actually being quite inactive, sitting by a desk for so many hours, because this isn't actually a workout. It's best approached as practice, because the intent here is to improve our body awareness, improve our posture and our biomechanics. But in short, just make sure to follow this routine, do these exercises whenever you can fit it into your schedule, and trust me, you can wave bye-bye to Pain-sylvania, as you will have your one-way ticket on board the Gains Train Express. And so let's say if you enjoyed this video, you like my content, you enjoyed watching every single minute and every single second of this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below that this video came at good hands to you. And again, I want to thank you for your support and all the positive words of encouragement I've been receiving recently. It means a lot to me, and it's a pleasure to have you here on this channel and part of the movement and community. But you know, as that's enough for me today, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day, my friend, and as always, stay beautiful.